This local sports report is brought to you by M&T Printing, offering banners, brochures, business cards, and more. Check out their website for a wide range of printed products at mtprint.com. A big week of practice here for the Waterloo Warriors football team as they get ready for a crucial game on Saturday afternoon here at Warrior Field. Richmond Nketiah joins us now, a fifth-year wide receiver with the Warriors. Describe the magnitude of Saturday's game as best you can.
Win or go home. Been here for 5 years. A chance to get into the playoffs in my last year would be a great experience, and we have the team to do it 100%. I think our record definitely doesn't show like how good we are. We're a lot better than our record shows, so this is a must win, and I really don't see us not coming out here with the W on Saturday.
After the York game, and I don't want to get into the York game too much, it was a disappointing loss. I think that's a fair thing to say. You had the bye week, though. How important was that bye week to regroup and so to get refocused? Because you're right, you've got 2 games left. If you win both, you're in. It's that simple.
Yes, sir. Well, the biggest thing is guys had a time to finally rest up and, heal up their injuries, any nagging things that were going on with them in the York game. Myself and Mitch were out for the last 3 games, so that week off definitely helped us to rehab properly and get us going to be 100% for Saturday. So I think the bye week, even though it was a bad loss, like you said, like it allowed us to really reflect, look at all the mistakes and we did a lot of good things in that game too. So reflect on the good and the bad and realize that that wasn't our best football we played on that day, and that's why we lost that game. So it gave us the opportunity to go back into film, look at our team, and look at ourselves in the mirror to properly assess and know that we know what to do to come out the win on Saturday.
Here's the thing. You're all young guys, and I think a positive mindset can go a long way.
Definitely.
You're 3-3. You know what? You're in a similar position that you were last year, fighting for your playoff lives near the end of the season. How much does the experience maybe of last year, being in those critical games at the end of the season, make a difference now that you have a little bit of experience when it comes to huge games near the end of the OUA regular season?
Now we know how to finish.
Yeah.
We have, like you said, we're really young, but because we've been in such tight and close games in both these years, we know how to finish now. I think that's definitely the biggest difference.
Tell me about these McMaster Marauders, the 4-2 McMaster Marauders coming in here on Saturday. A quality football team.
Yeah.
They've got a lot of positive assets. They got great things going for them as well. How do you win this game? How do you size up the matchup, Richmond?
Like you said, they're a very good football team, so we're definitely not going to underestimate them. I think in order for us to win this game, offense needs to play very well. Offense needs to play very well because their defense has been flying around. They rally to the ball. Like we've been preparing for that all week. So as long as receivers win their one-on-one battles, running backs run downhill, O-line makes their blocks, there's no way we're leaving here without a W.
And we know what this offense can do. There are so many different weapons, and now they've got you back in the lineup. You missed the last couple of games. What have you seen over the past few games in terms of the offense, and how do you fit yourself right back in there? You're a talented guy. You can be a difference maker out there on Saturday as well.
I think right now I'm just going to bring my leadership.
Right.
Like I said, I've been here for 5 years, so I've been around, I've seen a lot of things, and we have a lot of our playmakers are very young. So the ceiling's very high for a lot of them. So just being out there, being able to lead them will definitely be the difference maker, and whenever my number's called to make a play, I most definitely will do that.
Here's the thing, too, that I was thinking about before interviewing you, the fact that you were with the Montreal Alouettes. So you got drafted, right? And I think going through that experience, you can relay that information back to these young guys as well. What are some of the things you would say as a fifth-year guy, as a leader, going to that CFL camp? It made a huge difference for you just learning how to be a pro, right? Can you talk about some of those qualities that maybe you brought back here that maybe comes into Saturday's game, right?
One of the biggest things I learned there is being able to compete on every single play. Like being out there at that camp, you can go home any day. You never know if you're gonna wake up the next morning and someone's knocking on your door telling you, hey, you gotta pack up your stuff and go home. So on Saturday, every guy, whenever they're out there making a play, running a route, catching a ball, like when you come back to that huddle, you have to be able to be happy and content with what you did on that play. You know what I mean? When we come back the next day to watch film, you want to be able to sit there in that film and have no regrets or any worries that you messed up on a play to, give the defense momentum or even worse, making us lose that game, right? So competing and like Coach Bird always says, doing your job. That's it.
We're going to see Richmond Nketiah on Saturday back in the lineup. Wide receiver, they got Tarnowski, they got Ford. Hey, Mitch Kernick is back too, so looking forward to Saturday's game. It's the Marauders and the Warriors kicking off at 1 o'clock here at Warrior Field. For more highlights, visit our website, 519sportsonline.ca. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.